even I, the most arch of all arch Eurosceptics, would accept that provided we limp over the line on March the 29th next year and we leave the Treaty of Rome, we are then free to sort out everything else in the years to come. I still think there are terrific wasted opportunities. I still think there are sectional interests, parts of British business and industry that have been very badly let down. I think there are further difficulties in terms of the trust that the electorate have in those that represent us in Parliament, but I do see the big picture, and the big picture is leaving the Treaty of Rome. And if Theresa May gets us there, then the first bit of Brexit will have been completed, and it will then be time for somebody very different and a very different kind of politics in this country. I think for Brexiteers, the last year has been deeply frustrating. It's seen a series of concessions. I mean, two very major European summits, one in December and one just a couple of weeks ago in March. And of course, the Prime Minister comes back and cries victory. You read the small print, we've conceded on money, we've conceded on the European Court of Justice, we are conceding, it would appear, even to the backstop Northern Irish position, where we could finish up with Northern Ireland being in a different constitutional position to the rest of the UK. And for all of those reasons, Brexiteers are frustrated, Brexiteers are angry. Oh, I almost forgot fishing and dumping haddock in the Thames. You know, we're all pretty angry about it. However, 1 year to go. 1 year to go to one of the most important dates in British history. No deal is better than a bad deal. What is clear is she has no intention of walking away, I'm afraid. And I think, you know, we could have negotiated this from a much, much stronger, much, much better position, recognizing that actually we hold a very good hand of cards. None of that's been done. I think the whole thing could have been done far better. I think the whole thing, I think we could have shown much more strength. I will wake up on the 30th of March next year, hopefully not feeling my best after a good party the night before, I hope. But I'll wake up thinking, you know, we've done the big bit, we've done the big historic bit. What we now have to do is to make Brexit actually work. And I fear that because of the way May's handled this, we probably set back the real opportunities of Brexit by about 5 years. I really felt after the referendum there was just simply no more I could do in the short term. You know, I realised that we'd handed back control of the country to the very people who didn't want to have that power handed to them, but I didn't feel with UKIP there was a lot more I could do at that stage. I've said consistently all through this that if Brexit really is betrayed, I would have no choice but to get back into the political front line of British politics. I watch this thing, I think about it every single day. At the moment, I'm still hopeful that I won't need to. I am not a career politician. You know, it's funny. People say, oh, well, you know, you're now an establishment figure. Well, you know, it's not Sir Nigel, is it? I mean, it's not going to be in the short term. And if I was part of the establishment, I'd probably be in Washington now.